Forgiveness is not just a noble gesture, it's a profound spiritual force. At its core, forgiveness is about releasing ourselves from the chains of resentment. It is a path to true freedom and happiness. Many spiritual traditions emphasize the importance of forgiveness. They see it as essential for inner peace. The act of forgiving is transformative. It allows us to shed the burdens of anger and bitterness. Forgiveness provides a fresh start. It is a way to renew our spirit and align with our true nature. When we forgive, we let go of the emotional weight that holds us back. Forgiveness is about choosing love over anger. It is a decision to embrace compassion in the face of hurt. This choice leads to healing and growth. By forgiving, we open ourselves to greater joy and peace. This is the essence of a spiritually fulfilling life. True freedom comes from within. Forgiveness is a key to unlocking this freedom. It helps us break free from the past and live fully in the present. In this way, forgiveness is a powerful tool for personal transformation. The Bible offers profound insights on forgiveness. In many stories, forgiveness is shown as a pathway to healing. One such story is the parable of the prodigal son. This story illustrates the power of forgiveness in restoring relationships. The father in the parable forgives his wayward son with open arms. This act of grace transforms their relationship. Forgiveness in the Bible often involves releasing resentment. This release is crucial for our own peace. The story of Joseph forgiving his brothers is another powerful example. Despite their betrayal, Joseph chooses forgiveness. He understands that holding on to anger would only harm him. The teachings of Jesus emphasize forgiveness as well. In the Lord's Prayer, we ask to forgive others as we are forgiven. This highlights the reciprocal nature of forgiveness. It is a shared journey toward healing and reconciliation. Forgiveness frees us from the cycle of resentment and pain. It allows us to experience God's grace and mercy in our lives. By following biblical teachings on forgiveness, we align ourselves with divine love and wisdom. Jesus taught us to forgive even before someone asks. This is a radical concept. It shifts the focus from the offender to ourselves. By forgiving preemptively, we take control of our emotions. We choose to release anger and resentment on our own terms. An example of this is Jesus on the cross. He asked for forgiveness for those who crucified him. "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do," he said. This act of preemptive forgiveness is powerful. It shows immense compassion and strength. Preemptive forgiveness is about letting go of the need for apology. It frees us from waiting for others to make amends. This practice helps us move forward with peace and grace. It reflects a deep understanding of love and forgiveness. Choosing to forgive before being asked is liberating. It transforms our relationships and our hearts. By embracing this practice, we can create a world filled with more understanding and kindness. Section 4. The challenge of self-forgiveness. Forgiving ourselves is often the hardest challenge. We tend to hold on to guilt and self-condemnation. This self-judgment can be crippling. It prevents us from experiencing true peace and happiness. Self-forgiveness, however, is essential for healing. To forgive ourselves, we must first accept our imperfections. We are all human and make mistakes. Acknowledge these mistakes and learn from them. Embrace the lessons they offer. This is the first step towards self-forgiveness. Self-forgiveness requires self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness you would offer a friend. Understand that you deserve forgiveness and love. This mindset shift is crucial in breaking the cycle of self-blame. Challenge yourself to let go of self-condemnation. Replace it with acceptance and understanding. By forgiving ourselves, we open our hearts to love and healing. This practice helps us live more fully and authentically. Section 5. Cultivating forgiveness through small acts. Forgiveness doesn't have to start with big gestures, it can begin with small acts. These small acts help us cultivate the habit of forgiveness. They prepare us for more significant challenges. Start by forgiving minor offenses. Let go of small irritations and grudges. This practice builds resilience and empathy. It helps us respond with patience and understanding. Over time, these small acts of forgiveness transform our mindset. Daily life offers many opportunities to practice forgiveness. Acknowledge when you feel slighted. Choose to forgive and move on. This conscious decision strengthens our ability to forgive bigger offenses. As we practice forgiving small offenses, we build a foundation. This foundation supports us in facing more profound hurts. It helps us develop a forgiving heart, ready to embrace peace and freedom. Section 6. Embracing radical forgiveness. Forgiving the unforgivable is a daunting task. It requires radical forgiveness. This practice does not mean excusing harmful behavior. Rather, it is about releasing the hold that past hurts have on us. Radical forgiveness is a journey of understanding and compassion. It involves seeing beyond the hurt. Recognize the humanity in those who have wronged us. This perspective shift is empowering. It helps us heal and move forward. Embracing radical forgiveness is not easy. It takes time and effort. But the rewards are immense. It frees us from the prison of anger and resentment. It allows us to reclaim our power and peace. This practice aligns us with our true spiritual state. It opens our hearts to love and understanding. By forgiving radically, we transform not only our lives, but the world around us. Section 7. The transformative power of forgiveness, benefits, and alignment. Forgiveness is transformative. It offers numerous benefits. Physically, it reduces stress and improves health. Studies show that forgiving can lower blood pressure and improve mental well-being. Spiritually, it aligns us with our true selves. It helps us live more authentically. The journey of forgiveness is empowering. It gives us control over our emotions and reactions. It allows us to let go of the past and embrace the present. This freedom is essential for happiness and fulfillment. Forgiveness aligns us with our spiritual values. It fosters compassion, empathy, and love. These qualities are at the heart of a meaningful life. By practicing forgiveness, we embody these virtues. Now is the time to embrace forgiveness. Ask yourself, who do you need to forgive? Take action today. Experience the freedom and joy that forgiveness brings. Unlock your true potential and live a life of peace and happiness.